Do you know anything about the Orca driver, fairway woods and hybrids? Let me teach you. Hello, I'm Whittaker and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you very much for considering my channel to be watching. I really do appreciate it. And today's topic of conversation is Orca woods, the driver, fairway wood and 3-wood. Do check out my other videos that I have on my channel. And secondly, please hit that subscribe button down below, ring that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any future content that I put out. So today, we are looking at the driver, the fairway wood, the hybrid, and the other hybrid that Orca have released. So this is not a review as such, it's just a guide to show you what Orca products are available, what Orca say about their products, lofts, etc. that are available, and what I think about them really. And then we will do reviews of all the products, maybe not the driver because I can't hit a driver. I might do that post lesson because it wouldn't be a very fair review of the driver. And that will come in future on my channel. So first of all, let's take a look at what the driver has to offer. So first of all, we are looking at the Reflex Orca driver. Okay, as you can see, it's a very traditional looking driver. It's got the gloss finish on the front, on the head even, the gloss finish on the head. And the shape of it is very traditional to what you would see from most manufacturers. Has a black face with sort of little grooves at the bottom and on the side, which I think will probably help with off-center hits. As for the shape, it's very traditional with the bulbous part at the top, and you know, the profile to look at, it's just like any other driver really. There's nothing really out of the ordinary. It's got slight weighting system at the bottom, in the center, that will help with sort of center of gravity, spin off the driver, that sort of thing. Kind of like a little speed channel, speed pocket there at the sort of just after the face, which should help with lower center strikes to be able to get the ball up in the air. So let's see what Orca are saying about the driver. So the Reflex driver with its RC technology is a revolution. And is a 3-piece construction model featuring the compression channel, which is what I said here, speed pocket, depending on, you know, speed pocket, compression channel, depending on the brand. Ball speeds across the entire face are maximized even on off-center hits. The driver is available because it's not, you can't control the loft by the shaft, so it comes in a 9, 11 or a 13 degree option. So you can get custom fit or custom built to whatever suits your ball flight. The Reflex driver also features a single sole weight in the mid position to offer a better ball flight, slightly lower than that of the previous driver, and moves the center of gravity slightly further forward, which will reduce spin, because the further forward the weight goes, the less spin you'll get off your driver. Sounders feel it was good as the looks, matched by the performance. So that's what Orca are saying about it. I mean, to be fair, it's not like all singing or dancing. You know, it's not got no movable weight technology, adjustable loft. It's just a very traditional driver. And the point with Orca is, rather than having adjustable loft, you can get different heads. So you get a 9, 11 or a 13 head. The shafts are available. You get a 10 size CK Blue, a Cura Cage, Grapholoy or UST shafts. And they do come with lambkin grips when you get them built. But if you have your preference of grips, see your Orca custom fitter and see if they can source the grips, and they'll send them off to Orca, which is something I've done for my irons, and they'll fit the grips that you want. So that's the driver. Next in line is the first of 2 fairway woods that Orca offer, and it's the Reflex 3-wood. Well, Reflex 15 or 19, 3 or 5 wood that's available. Again, very traditional shape. Gloss black finish on the head, has a black face with grooves going down the bottom. Underneath, again, it's like the driver. It has the weight in the mid position and it has a compression channel there. So it's effectively exactly the same as a driver, just a smaller version. The profile of it is really, really nice. I love the profile looking down. And I like the black on black personally. I think it sort of profiles behind the ball really, really nicely. Orca are saying that it features the compression channel. Ball speeds across the entire face are maximised even on off-centre hits. It is available in 3 and 5 woods, which is 15 and 19 degree lofts. And you can get the club that suits your ball flight. It also features a single sole weight in the mid position to offer a ball flight slightly lower than that of the GS5 PVD, which we'll come on to, by moving the centre of gravity slightly further forward, so lower ball flight than the next one we're going to look at. And again, sound and feel are matched by its performance. Again, available with the Tensai Blue, Cure Cage, Grofaloy or UST shafts and the Lambkin grips. So a review of this will be coming on my channel soon. I do like it, but it's not my favourite of the two. Next club that we're going to move on to is the 3 wood, which is the GS5 PVD. The PVD stands for physical vapor deposition, which is basically the finish, which is a matte finish. It's just a form of how they finish the clubs. So this has got a matte finish with the Orca K in the centre position there. Again, a very traditional shape, nothing out of the ordinary. On the bottom, a slight compression channel here, very slight. You'll have to excuse the state of this, I have been testing it out on the course. There's no weight in the midsection, and this is a high moment of inertia club, so this will get the ball up in the air a lot quicker than the Reflex will. The face, again, is black, has a centre hole there, so it's different to the other one that's got grooves all across. This has got a smooth section there and grooves either side of the centre of the club. Orca say these fairway woods are classically shaped with the same fluid dynamic soles plate seen on the old driver, the GS5 driver, which I believe is not available anymore. Engineered to offer less drag and allow for quicker swing speeds. The key to maximising the performance of the GS5 is going through the fitting process to match the correct shafts to our swing to optimise performance. Made from 17-4 stainless steel with a spring steel face, this fairway head maximises distance, forgiveness and performance, perfect off the fairway or off the tee for more control. Internal weight pockets allow for a high moment of inertia head. The optimal spin rates offer you maximum control over your shots, and the dynamic face design allows for greater forgiveness from off-centre hits without dramatic loss of distance or accuracy. It comes in 15 and 18, unlike the Reflex, which is 15 and 19, but again, it's just a 3 and a 5 wood in effect. Same shaft options as the Reflex and the same grip options as the Reflex. So that is the GS5 Orca 3 wood. So next we are moving on to the hybrids, and the first of the two is the Reflex hybrid, which is, as you can see, a very small headed hybrid. I love this Orca engraving here on the back that's been painted. On the bell sole it's got a little weight there, and it says Reflex and 20, and the head has grooves all the way down. I mean, this is definitely more of a classic iron looking hybrid, if that makes sense, rather than some of the hybrids that are out at the minute. I love it. I absolutely love this. This is available in 16 and 20 degrees. I'm tempted to get the 16 as a demo club and also to try, because I just think off the tee a 16 in that will be phenomenal. So yeah, it's got matte, it's got a gloss finish here, but then it goes on to a slight matte finish, and then there's the black face as well. And the sole again has a gloss finish going into matte. It's just a very lovely looking club. It's just iron stroke hybrid, a little bit like the Apex, I suppose, from Callaway in that respect. Very, very traditional. Orca say, with its smaller head shape, the Reflex is aimed at the purist of golfer who is in search of a strong penetrating ball flight from a hybrid that doesn't look as big as most conventional hybrids when at address, yet at the same time promotes confidence and the forgiveness you would expect from the more traditional styled hybrids. Made from S450 and with its centered sole weight, the Reflex gives great feedback greater gains in carry and overall distance. Strong lofted and available in either 16 or 20 degrees, which we've already said. The Reflex Hybrid is the ideal replacement for those who struggle with fairway woods from both the tee and fairways, or those looking to replace their longer irons in the bag. So if you're, I struggle with fairway woods off the fairway. My 3-wood is to get off the tee purely only. I really struggle thin it off the fairway. Or if you're like you haven't got a 3 or a 4 iron and you're looking for something to replace that with, take a look at these because they are phenomenal. And when I do a review of them, I'll show you, but they travel a country mile. It is a phenomenal hybrid. And finally, we are moving on to the GS5 hybrid, and you'll have to excuse the scratch on the top of the head here. That happened when Sam came down. We accidentally rubbed it against a piece of metal, so one thing to be careful of if you do get one of these is just don't scratch the top with anything metal. So yeah, the GS5 hybrid, again, it's got the PVD, the physical vapor deposition finish, which is a matte finish. It has the K in the center there, so it's easy for alignment. The black face again with the sweet spot all smooth with grooves on the outside, a lot like the fairway wood. Underneath it has a very small compression channel there, which will just help get the ball up in the air for lower low face hits. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It is just a very nice hybrid. It looks quite big, but when I put it up against the M6 hybrid that I've got, the size difference is it's negligible, to be honest. I love this. I've ordered it in a 19 and a 22 to replace my Gapper High, because I was seeing gains of about 15 yards from this on the Gapper High. And I've also ordered a 19 degree as a demo to see if it's going to replace my M6 hybrid, so I can compare the two. If not, it'll just stay in the shop as a demo club. What do Orca say about this? The GS5 PVD hybrid is available in 19, 22, 25 and 28 degrees. So there's a great option across the range. So if you do struggle with your higher numbered irons like 4-5, 3-4-5, you can get a hybrid to replace it. The hybrid is perfectly shaped with a fluid dynamics sole plate engineered to offer less drag through the turf and allow for quicker swing speeds. This head is the perfect size for a hybrid to maximise distance and control and offer you an escape from rough when you need it. Made from 17-4 stainless steel with a spring steel face, this hybrid head maximises distance, forgiveness and performance. Perfect off the fairway or for those tee shots with more control or those longer par 3 holes. So from the 22 degree that I've got in the shop as a demo, I'm getting sort of 200 to 210, which is about 15 to 20 yards further than I was getting with my Gapper High. So it's completely replaced that. I use the demo club for now, the Gapper High is gone. So that's the GS5 hybrid from Orca. So that was just a quick video giving you an introduction into the Orca Woods range. I'd already done one on the irons, which will be linked up here somewhere at the end of this video, so you can click on that if you want to see what the irons are. For those who are first visitors here to my channel, I have a giveaway running, which is for an Orca J29 wedge. And that will happen when I hit 500 subscribers. So if you aren't a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Please check out that video and comment on that video, #Orca. Make sure your subscriptions are set to public so I can see that you have subscribed to the channel, and that will be drawn when I meet 500 subscribers. So thank you so much for watching. Please do consider subscribing, hit that notification bell so you are notified of any videos that I do release. Please give this video a like and give me a comment. Let me know what you think of the Orca range. Now you've seen all of it except for the wedges. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, don't like. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you all again very soon for a review of an Orca club. Not sure which one yet. Take care.